Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and seeing what is in the energies at this time. I see that divine spirits are definitely gearing on the distractions. It seems as though they're still the very much so masculine energy. Again, in this world here that we are dealing with, I'm definitely seeing that this is masculine energy here, you guys, who are definitely using up a lot of their energy. Um, to try to get everything back the way it was before. Before the game stopped running, I'm seeing that a lot of these people are with the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups. They are definitely getting a lot of distractions and hell reality here. They are stuck in all this confusion and regret. I'm seeing this very much so. I'm also seeing that it has, again, divine spirits are saying it is dealing with a feminine, the divine feminine energy, who is definitely, you guys, this is the feminine energy, this is the sunlight energy, this is the son of Christ here, it's the Christ energy. Of course, now this feminine, this divine feminine energy, this light energy here is definitely taking over the universe, the world, the universe, all. And it's also as I see too as well. Uh, this is divine feminine energy. This light energy has definitely. Sorry, you guys. Something definitely does not want me to really come out with this, but this sunlight energy, the sun just came out and it's on my face now. She has found her union. This energy here has found her union with the dark divine energy. So we are dealing with your yin and the yang. Now remember, if you look at anyone who basically has stated about the twin flame energy that, this world game wanted to really get you guys in geared on thinking that it was true divine union. When you think about that, though, and in some sort of way, the feminine energy was going to be the last one to come into union, you guys. The feminine energy was going to be the last one to come into union with the divine masculine energy. Well, that was what the world's game wanted you guys to think in a twin flame counterpart energy, this twin flame, this game. It was a game. They wanted you guys to get stuck. They wanted the feminine energy to get stuck on the idea of, oh, okay, he's going to be there. He's going to come back to me. But it was never supposed to be that way. The divine feminine was the one who was going to come down. That was the energy level, you guys, coming from the divine universe itself. That was just the Marine Queens coming down to meet her dark divine source here. That's what that was all about. That had nothing to do with in a physical form. What I am also seeing here as well, the dark energy that was always here on this earth. Your dark energies, your dark divine source was your earth spirits, your earth masculine energy. This could have been your ancestors too, who stayed in the spirit world. This is also known as your guides as well. These were your earth angels. Your earth angels was your masculine energy. Your light source was your divine feminine. They were the ones who were the universe. They were blocked out anyways. These divine feminines were blocked out of coming into complete union with the divine source darkness here. And once this divine feminine energy source met into the mid-air to divine feminines who was able to reach up through the higher dimensional mindset of thinking. Once all of this was done, then my divine source itself, my light energy itself, came down and took the host of this whole world globe. But not before these divine feminists who came from the universe here, who was locked out of this game because of foolery from these entities that want you guys to think that they were your gods. These guys came in union with the dark source here, the dark energy, the dark divine source, which who was on this earth all along. They came into union with each other, the yin and the yang. This is your true divine union. So you're having your source light energy, which is your divine feminine, and then you have your source divine darkness, which is your divine, true divine masculine here, your yin and your yang. But these dark divine energy, this dark divine source here, was only on the earthly globe, period. This could have been, again, like I said, you guys, your ancestors, and including your spirit guides that you may have also called as angels at one point. These guys was always there to assist you here in this game. And this basically goes more so to my divine feminines who were walk-ins. And you guys needed extra help here to win this game because it was a harsh game. And this is my divine feminines who walked in this karmic body, okay? But you guys were different. You were special than the actual starlight energy from a divine feminine who came through the birth canal, because the birth canal again holds genes that you was going to lock you to the game at some point, which these feminines are having it hard to get out of certain dimensions because they were bounded to the game through genes here. And this is how that was. Now, me being a walk-in, it was still a lot on us here, my divine feminines who walked in, but the thing is, we were sunlight energy anyways, we were a lot powerful, but this game tried to put a lot of distractions on us, you guys, and this is why the Seven of Cups is close to this divine feminine here, because they wanted to keep us in a lot of distractions with the Seven of Cups. These guys are regretting that, though. The people who are in hell reality getting all these distractions here and this trapped in regret, they are regretting this. This is why they are getting the hell reality that they're getting. This divine feminine now, divine spirits has put her into the crossroads between the 11th and 12th dimension mindset, where she would be protected and guarded with the 7 of Wands here. And divine spirits with the Hierophant and the 6 of Wands is going to definitely give her success while she's in these crossroads between the 12th, the 11th, and the 12th dimensional mindset. These masculines cannot get to these feminines in this 11th and 12th, in between these two higher dimensional mindsets. And why? It's because it's a protection type thing. It's like divine spirits feels as though being between 11 and a 12th dimensional mindset is more protecting from these masculines than it would be being in the actual 11th dimensional mindset. I'm seeing these masculines are trying to play to win because I got the 4 Cups reversed. They don't want to lose here, but I got the World reversed. It doesn't matter. The world has already changed. It's no more. The world has ended. The world has ended that you know it. The world has come to an end as you know it. And this is why Divine Spirits keeps putting this out. These masculines, though, are very emotional because they're trying to wait to see if this game can go back the way that it was. But see, I mean, these guys are literally watching. They're focused on this world to get back the way that it was. But they can wait forever. It doesn't matter. I see they're very emotional about that. All they're doing is really digging a hole for themselves. And I got the 5 of Pentacles and I got the Death card. It's not going to go back the way that it was before because, again, judgment has been called. If you know your Bible, this is Revelations. Again, the world has come to an end. Everyone is put into their realities, hell reality or heaven reality, where they are placed in because of their bad deeds. These masculines with the King of Swords reverse, the Priestess reverse, and the Eight of Coins reverse, they're basically working overtime to try to keep them that mask over their face here. But it's not working. They are being seen, these men of lesser integrity, liars, they're being seen for who they really are. These guys are really putting themselves in so much loss here. I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. Again, they're beating a dead horse, as I said before. They're putting themselves in so much loss by trying to get something in. And I'm seeing these guys basically waiting and hoping and watching, almost stalking, to see if they can get the game back where it was before. But all they're doing is sticking themselves in more and more loss because they're using up energy that they don't have. They don't have the energy. I'm seeing that my divine feminines here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here, they're getting abundance and stability because of their past deeds. Again, everybody is getting their due justice because of their past deeds. This is what judgment is all about. So judgment has been called, and I'm seeing that this is what's going on in the energies. I did have something going on with my throat. I may see what that was beforehand because something did not want me to really speak this out. But I got it out. Thank you, spirits. Divine Source wanted me to talk about something. Oh, thank you, spirits. The whole title that I think I'm gonna name this video. Hopefully it's not gonna be too long, but Divine Spirits was talking to me yesterday. And they were talking to me about the difference between the Masons and the Illuminati. And I can remember that a lot of people would hear about the Masons and they would put the Masons in the same category as the Illuminati. People saw this as being a bad thing, and it was not. Sorry, buddy. The Masons and Illuminati worked hand in hand. But this world, when it was in a gaming form and it was an illusion, it was really talking a bunch of shit. They wanted you guys to feel like it was something bad, the Masonry and the Illuminati. I'm going to go as far as to say this about me. I am from a whole host of Masonaries. I mean, I was built on, where I was brought into this world with, grandfathers, uncles, great uncles, my father even. They were, you might as well say they were Masonry. Now, Masons has a lot to do with the hands. I love jewelry. And it doesn't matter, I can even wear costume jewelry, to be honest. I love the handwork. I love just to see the how people work with their hands and the jewelry work. And even when you talk about your building of buildings, your engineering, your making of your bedposts, and anything dealing with hands, and you can literally bring it from your mind and you can put it into an actual 3D form. This was masonry, furniture, even making furniture. The detail, that's what I want to say. The detail in the jewelry. I love to see the detail in the jewelry. Some people are like, well, because now don't get me wrong, I have so many jewelry. I got platinum, I got gold, silver, you name it. But and I love real stones. I love real stones. So you even go into your mining. Again, that's a part of masonry. When you're talking about dealing with jewelry and stones, that's your masonry because you're actually doing work with your hands. And you're, again, bringing the thought process from your mind into something that you can touch and just, be Google-eyed about it. You bring it into the three-dimensional tangibility world. This is what Masonry was about. Illuminati, again, they have a lot to do with the insight. They are enlightened. They know so much of hidden mysteries that no one does not know. I am the Illuminati. I know the mysteries of the world, the universe. Even if I don't know, it's going to be revealed to me. It doesn't even matter. That's your Illuminati. That's enlightening, knowing the mysteries of how things work, how this world works, how the dimensions work. My Masons, though, on the other hand, is dealing with the three-dimensional world. Helping the three-dimensional world, be in a scenario of where things feel. You can feel things. They're real. You can see things. They're real. They're bringing this focus that they have in their mindset, and they're putting it in actual objects. That's your three-dimensional mindset. That's your three-dimensional world. I say three-dimensional world, not your three-dimensional mindset. That's your three-dimensional world. But what you don't understand is you need both of these people and able to keep the world working or going. It's exactly how it was in the game. You needed someone who knew the mysteries of the world and how the world worked, and you needed someone to know how to focus on what they want, to focus on what they want, as far as tangibility sort of things. They want to focus on that. They draw it probably. Some people don't. My father never did. He just built what he wanted to build. And he was able to see his creation. Masonry. Even your welding. Again, all this has to do with masonry, you guys. Anything you're doing with your work, with your hands. Again, building furniture, building houses. All of this is masons here. I was from a long line of masons. So, I had uncles in masonry work, and I had my grandmother, of course, and my great-grandmother. They were gifted in the gift of magic. So my divine source knew exactly, of course, I knew exactly who to come into, what family to come into, to make and allow me to be able to be great in my mindset now. So again, Illuminati and Masons work hand in hand. Okay, so this is why we have the earth dark, the earthly divine darkness here, because they were your masons. They were your masonry. They were your masculine energy. This is in the spirit world here. So this was I can't remember which one is a yin and which one is a yang, but I'm going to say this was your masculine energy. This was how the world worked. What people don't realize is these earth angels, these masculine energy, which we call the dark divine energy here, dark divine masculines here, dark divine spirits, dark divine source even. These were the one who gave man the insight to know how to build things in a masonry energy, to put it out there and to be able to put this world in a three-dimensional mindset. These dark source, dark divine source was always here on this earth, just like the Sumerians were here too. The Sumerian, again, was a divine feminine of light source who watched everything, who monitored everything, who made sure everything was good. And this again, these was your divine source. The only way that these dark benevolent entities could get this game into the craziness that it did get is by fooling my divine feminines of sunlight energy, that they could all come together as one in a love affair. But what they did not understand was it was going to be a benevolent energy that they were going to put into a masculine energy. So it had to be someone that these guys could have implemented this dark, narcissistic, egotistical energy into. We're going to go into that later. We're not going to go into that at this time because I would have to dig into the cards to see what's going on with that. Who gave up the divine source energy to get this game running in a masculine energy that was a divine source darkness, or was it even that way? So I got to look into that before I really get into talk about that, because I didn't really go that far with divine source in that, on that level. But I will find out, and I'm going to do that off camera, because it takes a deep thought to really see what is going on in the cards. But what I do know is this is what these dark benevolent energies wanted to implement. The same way that this divine source ran is the same way that these dark entities that was running this game wanted it to run, but in a backwards form. When you're looking at your reptilians who came from the depth of the earth and in darkness here, these entities were using their energy as though they were the dark source here, the dark masculine source, the dark divine source. They were your Masons, your aliens who came from the universe, who literally paralleled and came through a portal in the universe, which is known as a black hole. These guys were your Illuminati. They knew everything about the universe. They knew everything about the world game that was coming from the atmosphere, that whole, and the universe. These guys were your Illuminati. So Illuminati and Masons went hand in hand. They wanted you guys to think that it was something negative about it, but it was really not. Masonry is dealing with your hands, allowing this world to be made in a three-dimensional form. So you can be able to see and touch. It will make the game look real. But you got to understand that even though that was that way, my dark divine source, which is your masculine energy, who is your earth angels, who's always been here, these guys, they also used their wits when they were here to build the world the way that it was anyways. These were the ones who even assisted with the trees. They allowed the trees to be planted and be built. This is what these guys did. So, I would not be surprised that they even built the pyramids as well, but it was not used the way that we see that the pyramids are used. Everything was used against us here on this earthly game. And it was all turned around for these entities good, the ones that you guys were basically looking at as your God, as your Jesus, as everything. This is how everything ran here. So you got your Masons, you got your Illuminati. Both of these work in teams. You have to know how the universe is, how this universe is going to play a part in this world, and you also have to make sure that you are feeling real tangibility here. This is where your Masonaries come in, and your Illuminati. So they all work hand in hand. Divine source really wants everyone who is in a higher mindset to know this background, to know where you came from, and why things are the way that they are. The whole purpose of these entities doing the things that they did, they want you to think that this was all that there was. This is why they put more energy into the three-dimensional level on this earthly game. This is why the more you know, the more you feel that it's real, the more your third eye will be covered up, and you know, oh, it's got to be what they say, because this is how they say it. This is, this, it's got to be what they say. I believe them, because you're in it. It's allowing you to be trapped in the three-dimensional mindset. And that's really what they wanted you to be in, trapped into the three-dimensional mindset. The only reason why you was in the fourth-dimensional mindset at that time is because these entities knew that, they were done for. Judgment was here because Christ's energy was coming in. And when they left this world, they left the soul and felt like, if we're going to leave, we're going to make it so where no one else would be able to live in harmony. And this is okay. You talk about your narcissism, you talk about your psychos here. This is how they think. So again, as I tell any of my dark narcissistic masculines who cannot heal, you were made in the images of your fathers, of your gods. And this is how these guys thought. So when they left this game, this world here, which was a game, but they left it in shambles so that it would be hard for you to get out of this illusion that they implemented in, which brought this world into the fourth dimensional mindset. These entities could not get any higher than the fourth dimensional mindset. Now, when you're talking about your reptilians, they cannot go up anyways. These guys are very dark. They don't know anything but darkness. The highest, they probably go up all the way up higher into the 12th dimensional mindset of darkness. Now, it's not in the light energy. So these guys are very dark. They're very benevolent. This is why you have so many murders here. This is why you have so many people murdering horribly without thinking at some point. And you got to realize that after so long of, knowing that this is happening, it's going to be hard for a lot of you guys to get out of that energy. That's why I got the King of Swords reversed. These masculines are in the they are representing their gods. These masculines are taking off their masks and are going to show you exactly how benevolent and evil they really are. So this is all the energy that we're in at this time, you guys. And it's going to get worse from here. Before I leave, I do know that Divine Spirits talked about the last time about how my Divine Feminines and Subdimension Mindset are really struggling, and I see you guys are really struggling here. And a right majority of you may have fallen into the fifth dimension mindset, and you guys may not be able to get out of that. But before I leave, I may look at and see what's going on with that real quick. Let's see, Spirit, show me what is going on with that real fast. Just to take a peek at what's going on in the seventh dimension mindset of my divine feminines. What's going on with them? Thank you, Spirit. Show me these cards. I got balance. Someone's trying to balance out with the temperance, the spiritual life, with the hangman. But at the end of the day, I got the Ten of Swords. So I'm telling you, a lot of my divine feminines that are in the seventh dimension mindset, you guys may have betrayed this divine source energy with the hangman. Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I got the Queen of Spears here. and the lovers and the five of swords. I see a lot of fighting and conflict in your energy, and I got the five of cups and the devil. I'm not seeing any of my divine feminines who may be in the sun dimension mindset doing that well. I'm seeing you guys very much trapped and stressful things, stressfulness, and I got the lovers. Someone's fighting for love. This could be two lovers fighting in conflict and sadness and obsession. A lot of frustration with the Four Swords. Um, wow. Let's see, what is this about? Let's clarify the Lover's card. Any of my divine feminines who's in a certain dimension mindset, you could be fighting someone who could have been a potential lover. Let's clarify the Lover's card. Yeah, I got the Empress right here. Oh my goodness, I got 7 Wands and the Devil. 5 of Pentacles, I got the 5 of Cups again. Let's clarify who this Empress is. Thank you, Spirit. The Moon is the Empress again. Wow. Yeah, I figured. Okay, I figured that. Their Judgment again. Okay, so this Empress that with the Lover's card here, this is divine source energy here. And this is a divine feminine sunlight energy. You guys may be afraid of her or afraid of a divine feminine. This divine feminine is very abundant, very she is definitely a divine feminine. I got the Hierophant, Queen of Coins here. Of course, Sister Spirits and Ace of Pentacles. She's very stable and successful. Again, it's telling me the same thing in these cards with my divine feminines who were in the sun dimension mindset. You guys have been blocked from divine source because of these divine feminines, who are possibly, as I'm seeing, is in the eighth dimension mind setting up. I'm seeing that you guys are blocked from her because of some type of energy that was dark benevolent that you have implemented or tried to implement in her world. You didn't understand that this feminine definitely was very highly protected. This is what Divine Spirit stated earlier. You guys are going to have loss and a lot of sadness because of that. Divine Spirit is stating that at this time. I see judgment here. You guys have been judged because of that. Clarify the Queen of Spears, Spirit. Tell me more about the Queen of Spears. I got the King of Cups and the Three of Cups and the Death card. Again, any of my divine feminines who is with someone in a sun dimension mindset, and you may be, and this may be a potential lover here, because of what you may have done, this is going to do something to your love life. I see the King of Cups. I see him wanting to reconcile with someone, and I see this ending. So that could have been a possible lover coming for you guys. But let's see, let's look into that more, and I'm going to leave it there. This is really gearing more on my divine feminines who are in a seventh dimensional mindset. Let's clarify this King of Cups. And I got the King of Spears to match you guys with the Queen of Spears. But I got the Magician here. Uh, the Nine of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed, and the Eight of Swords reversed. Oh, wow. Yeah, this guy's going to give you nothing but confusion. That's all. He's not going to offer a lot. This guy's a manipulator. He's very dark. He may have just left some type of prison. This guy is definitely not. He may be a menace to society. Maybe an ex-con. Whatever this is, this guy is not. He's not. He's not good. He's just been left out of somewhere prison. Clarify the Three of Cups. He may also be a party or two because I got the King of Cups along with the Three of Cups. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this guy has probably been in some type of prison for at least a year to 20 years. This guy has just gotten out of prison. I got the death card here. Let's clarify the death card. He doesn't have anything to offer. Seven of Cups reversed. He doesn't have anything to offer because he probably does not have any place to go or anyone else to count on here. Yeah, so this is hitting my divine feminine who's in a self-dimensional mindset. That could be a masculine here who could be putting on facades, putting on a mask as well. He's working hard at doing that. But you're going to see the side of him. He may be a partier, a drinker, and he may also have just gotten out of prison. He may be an ex-con here. Why is this coming out for my divine feminine spirit who's in subdimension mindset, who did not do well here? Page of Swords, Knight of Wands reverse. Because they can't free themselves of some type of distraction. Someone's watching in silence. Knight of Wands reverse. Why the Knight of Wands reverse? Is it in the stack? Four of Cups. Something you cannot leave. Got the Queen of Cups reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. Four of Cups reverse. There's no fun at where you're at, my divine feminist who's in a subdimension mindset, and it's tiring. All of a sudden, it's like I don't want to go into this. Something does not want you to leave. They don't want you to go into divine source energy. My divine feminist is in a subdimension mindset. Someone does not want you to move on up into a higher mindset. They want you separated from source of the hermit. They're watching. It's like there's an energy that's watching you. I want to get out of this energy. You can't free yourself of whatever you've been in the seventh dimensional mindset. You may already have gone down to the fifth dimensional mindset, or you will be. I don't like this energy that I'm in though. Um, um, all in all, my divine feminist who is in this energy that I'm telling you that I just said, that I just stated, uh, um, you guys have allowed something to detain you, retain you. Um, be careful with this masculine if you are in this energy, because this man may be a person who is a kidnapper. And my divine feminists who I'm reading for now. Because the whole thing is, my divine feminists, you have to see my other video, and I really don't want to go into it. It seems as though you guys have betrayed divine source energy, and this is through a divine feminine who was in the higher mindset, probably 11th dimensional mindset, and you guys betrayed her at some point, and you guys are getting that back. You probably, because again, as Divine Spirit stated earlier, a while back, was for you guys not to do any kind of magician work towards anyone. Do not. All you need to do, any of my divine feminists who is in some dimension mindset, is manifest for yourself. Do not do any magician spells to give anyone karma, and especially don't take any monies to give anyone a reading or someone to do spell work for on someone else, because 9 times out of 10, that spell work that you were doing for someone, or that reading that you were doing for someone you took money for, that was that person you was reading against to find out what was going on with the divine feminine and the sunlight energy who was more powerful than you, who was in a higher mindset than you. And divine spirits is like, it's hitting you everywhere, including love. So divine spirits is saying that you're going to get blockage in your life. You're going to be depressed here, and you're also going to have a lot of loss. And I'm also seeing the devil, and I don't like this because I see the death card. These two were hand to hand. This is benevolent energy here. So it seems as though you guys really dug a hole for yourself. And this is what Divine Spirits is saying. And I'm also seeing that if there is a masculine that you were dating, at some point he could be, or end up being a whole nother man that you didn't know that he was that way. Again, any of my divine feminists who are older, that had just came from the fourth dimension mindset, and you guys happen to reach out to the seventh dimensional mindset, again, this could be you guys, because again, I did tell you a little while back that any of my divine feminists who were that way, just came from the fourth dimension mindset, which is hell, that's a lower level mindset, made into the seventh dimension mindset. You guys need to still heal for you. Heal for you. Don't try to do anything else for anyone else. You need to heal for you. And I mean, you have to do that for yourself. You cannot try to have anyone to assist you. You have to get powerful, because this is how you are going to be able to get power within yourself. You cannot have anyone to help you. You have to do it yourself. If you need to know what's going on in your life, again, you're able to read tarot. You read your life. I did. I used to read my life all the time to make sure that everything was on the up and up. You read your life, but don't do it for anyone else. You do it for you. Everything, you have to bring in your power for yourself. No one cannot help you, because all they're going to do, if you go to someone else to assist you, they're going to do it wrong. And if you try to sit there and try to assist someone else in your journey and your readings and your tarot cards, however gift you have, you are going to also be giving them the wrong direction, because that's not for you to do when you need to bring that power in to help you. So this is where we are at, and a lot of these divine feminists definitely has done that. They have assisted a dark benevolent energy, you guys, to try to overthrow the divine source. And this was a divine source, divine feminine. And now you guys are seeing it in your life. This is the divine feminist I have just read for. Divine Spirit's not playing. They're not playing. They are not playing with nobody. And I didn't really want to go into that, but I did. I had to. Spirit, before I leave, I will try to see, why was I coughing? Why could I not talk? Something did not want me to speak on what was going on, and I'm going to leave it there. I got 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is a lot of dark energy, which I thought. Okay, so I got the Ace of Coins reverse, the Six of Swords reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. So this is something very dark, very chaotic, that did not want me to speak. So let me see. I got the Queen of Coins, I got the 10 of Coins, and I got the 9 of Coins. Got King of Swords here. 6 of Swords. This is somebody from the past. Okay. This is a dark masculine here. This is a dark benevolent masculine who's not successful. Has a lot of drama and chaos going on. This guy's not stable. He's not successful. Very much a dark benevolent soul here. This guy is seeing this divine feminine as a very sharp, cutthroat feminine. It's like she's all about herself. I got the 9 of Pentacles. She can take care of herself, and she's also abundant with the 10 of Pentacles here. This dark benevolent masculine is very much still having emotions for this feminine. This man is in the past here, and it seems as though these two are not getting along, but and they're not together. This is a person in the past. It seems as though he may see her as moving on, because I'm seeing him definitely in regret because something's ended. He's wanting, he sees her as very, he's waiting for something to pan out with the 7 of Coins. Even though this woman has already left and moved on, and she has gotten her abundance. Yeah, what he's waiting for is money. He may feel as though that money is going to bring this woman back to him. Yep, exactly what it is. I got the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Coins. This man is waiting for money. He feels like money is going to bring things back. is going to have this woman to come back to him. But Divine Spirit says she can take care of herself because she's very abundant. This woman don't need no help. Because I got the Six of Pentacles, it's an equal give and take. Want to give here. That may be my son that came in. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Be safe. Good night.